We got a Crippy, we got close position, and that is the best thing that could have happened to Sock, of course. So we have fast expansions here. Footman scouts this immediately. And on the other side, Sock is expanding as well. It has been established that Fortitude is the best human versus undead player in the world. Azra, thank you very much for the 23 months.
B2W Heart.
B2W Heart, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And how good is Sock in dealing with these beetles is the big question. One would argue, pretty good. I still think 120's best strategy is DK Ted Fiends. But he's experimenting way more in these show matches with Liches and Crypt Lords. I wonder if he holds his real strategies back. Because either he doesn't trust them anymore. Oh, what the hell? What? That was way too easy. That was way too easy. It's like stealing a lollipop from a toddler. To be honest, you wouldn't even need that surround. But that's a TP gone. But a water elemental makes the way to the north. Is a water elemental enough? Is the question. While the human expo is also under attack by a couple of split ghouls. I was hoping for a Dreadlord a little bit, but I won't complain. This match is gonna be fire regardless. Water elemental will expire. It's not enough, is it? Archmage is here. Definitely needs a staff, and he does have a staff. So we can just summon another water elemental and wash this pest away. That's how easy it can be. Now he's needed at home, of course, with water elementals on cooldown for 10 seconds. This is a lot of workers. There's quite some corpses, I gotta say. 12 workers remaining. Oh, wait a second. Oh, so close. No way. It's really, really bad for Sock if he doesn't cancel this expo, and he can't cancel that expo. Acolyte needs to repair ASAP. Oh, he doesn't repair. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, now he is. And with that, it's fine. Yeah, no chance, dude. No chance. Lost Temple, close spawn. Apparently doesn't matter if your name is 120. Arcane Tower focus on the beetles, not the Crippy. And new ghoul streaming in. That's what you want to do. That's exactly how you do it. Attack speed reduced as well. Man, 120 makes it look easy. But that is also Sock being not in tip-top shape so far on this map. Jesus Christ. Them beetles are hungry. Them beetles want to eat. This is so much economy. This is so much economy for Sock. Archmage also in trouble. It is nighttime, but I mean, he will never allow this Archmage to heal. He shouldn't. Oh, he gets the level up. Send another ghoul. Send another ghoul. Send another ghoul now. Now I'm looking like a complete idiot. Saying he will never allow this Archmage to recover. But he's a gracious god. And he does. Solid stutter stepping there, I gotta say. Got a telly step. Now the ghoul comes in, but usually one says damage is done, but in this case, healing is done. So after all this carnage, we got 2 base. But due to all the workers dying, it's still so much better for 1-2-0. And it shouldn't be better for 1-2-0. It should be better for Sock. With these with this position. Yeah, walked yourself into a corner there, buddy. It's gonna be so interesting. I would really love to see them playing the same maps in the same order. Just to see the difference between the two human players. Four footies and an archmage. 1-0 was a bit greedy. Only one tower. Goes for it now. Was fortifying his main. And this is the first time I'm talking English in like 5 days. Sorry if I have problems finding some words.
A player's forces are under attack.
Home of retraining this early with the 8-minute mark. He's gonna lame harass with Blizzard. But this early. Oh my. Oh my. I did cast their Showmatch recently, right? Where Sock destroyed a haunted gold mine.
A player's forces are under attack.
With Breath of Fire and Blizzard. And let's go! Ah, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. But it's only level 2 and it's only level 2 aura. So it's not infinite Blizzard. And DK says, boy, you're not doing that to me, boy. In the meantime, Crippy creeping a little. Archmage, yeah, would love to take another bath, right? But it's daytime.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tier 3 now on the way. It's like half, oh, 2/3 of attack behind. So what's 1-0 going to do? Is it a panda again? This very much looks like a panda. Yes! I mean, Remo called him King Cancer for a while back in the 2010s. It's been 10 years. We've matured. But there was a reason. Certain people in the community got so angry over that, by the way. A certain group of human players. Because, you know, Sock played a lot of tanks back in the day.
A player's forces are under attack.
So 1-0. Going Tri-Hero, still Fiends. One Slaughterhouse, right? Or am I missing something? No, it's just one Slaughterhouse.
A town is under siege.
Impale. No mana for it. Can he prevent the workshop? No. Oh, that would have been a disaster. If that workshop doesn't finish, it's so easy to cancel. But I guess this entire base is easy to cancel. But in the meantime, we gotta push with the Zeppelin, with the Shredder, with Blizzard. And this is what the Panda excels at. No Mountain King, of course. No Paladin. But just the double AoE is really freaking good. And this was a lot of destruction. One could call him the Lord of Destruction in the week of Diablo expansion coming in. He traps him! Ah! Almost. Almost. So yeah. Do we have a game or what? Destroyer upgrade is finishing now. There's only 2 statues though. Well, that's a bit problematic. But this is the Infi Archmage. This is the Infi defense, Archmage. Hide behind your buildings, hide behind your towers, spam Blizzard, and survive until you're strong enough. And then all of a sudden, Tyler Braxton is singing, and you win. Sergeant Brüll Vesti, thank you for the...
Dansville lead. D2 Veneo Danti for urine content Vohio.
For the 12th month. Lots of love, BTW Neo. Thank you for the content. Thank you for the support, Brülli. And of course, that love is shared. We got Knights now. Hard counter versus Fiends. You got the Shredder now, as Lumber is not Scars anymore. And the Archmage never rebought a town portal. We have Impaler as well. Can you fight out? Yep, absolutely. Trying to go for another storm, but with Fiends it's really hard. So, and this is like 300. The 2 sock units against an army full of undead. Desperately trying to get towers up. Also priests and knights. Interesting to see priests and knights, but I mean, why not if you want the spell or control magic? Ah, he hurt his own Shredder, and now it ends up here after the teleport. That's not good. Similar to a paladin going down. And I guess 120 is all in, man. He's just all in. Priest trying so hard to heal this up, but Pally down, Panda too low level. And now he shreds his own workers. Now pure frustration. Pure frustration. Second Drax at the bottom. And he is getting some kills. Like this Archmage has already 13,000 damage. You know, 1/3 of that damage also on his own units. But who cares? Right? Who cares? And we got Coil Nova again. And the staff here again. Could just dispel it, right? Or did he use that already? I'm not sure. Just allows it. Yeah, guys, the Infi Archmage is really good. Pally still has to die. But the next hero is back, so rotation in the altar. Unfortunately, Sock is a bit overwhelmed, microing 2 units and loses the knight for nothing. Mana empty. No, that's just a visual bug. An Archmage never runs out of mana. But yeah, we got destroyers now. All the hero revives. So expensive after a while. This is like number what? 4? Incredible. But Blizzard is ready. WNKR10. Thank you very much for the 13 month. And that's a 120 for 120. Yeah, this game derailed quickly after the Archmage TP. That was a bit too much. Hope you all took the Friday off and canceled any plans for the weekend. Bet boom. Bet boom, bet boom, bet boom. Friday to Sunday. LAN Warcraft action every freaking day. It's gonna start... What's the starting time? 10:30? Was it later? 12:30. Alright. Easy. Well, let's see if we have any adjustments. I wasn't sure what to do with myself today. Thanks back to Warcraft. Let's go. Cryptlord again. And 120. Disappointing me. One map after the next. I'm gonna call it, guys. He's holding back DK Tetfiends for Dubai. I'm so sure. He's holding the best strat back for the biggest tournament. And he doesn't give game tape to Happy to counter it. And to Sock and Fortitude, who will also be in Dubai. Hey Neo, do you think the game is fairly balanced right now, or do you still see the need for action? Both! Very much both. The game is incredibly balanced, but there's no reason not to do anything. Because as we say in Germany, Stillstand ist Rückschritt. Like, managing the status quo is... What's the word for Rückschritt? I know it's like the opposite of progress. Oh, impulse. Not again. Come on. Oh, come on. Regress. Yes, exactly. Thank you, mindful pal. You are indeed a mindful pal. Yeah, no progress is a step backward. That also works. So yeah, that's the town portal gone again. Twice in 2 games. Oh, that would have been a nice 4 units around. Okay, another wild early game. Who loses more peasants? Well, that's definitely gonna be Sock. Who loses more workers? And whose expansion is gonna cancel more often? What the hell? This is number 1. Easy. Number 2, 3. This is gonna be another. Ay, 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 ay. In the meantime, though, Archmage is back up top, and this time he gets the cancel. I mean, he needs a miracle for this not to be a cancel. There's no way this is not a cancel. But how? Okay, we do have a staff. With that, everything should be fine. No, 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 no way! No way! OMG! Archmage is dead, isn't he? Just barely escapes. What the hell is going on? And with that risk taken... Not a... Oh, he holds it again. He holds it again! Are you kidding me, dude? How did he just do that? Everybody is losing their minds. And I'm losing my mind over him not losing his mind. Okay. Okay. Sock's in trouble. Again. He could have committed harder if not for losing the town portal. And now we're in a situation where there's no fountain on this map. There were never any footmen with him, right? That is definitely a difference between 40 and Sock. If you're a human fan, this is not good. This is not good. And another surround. Swing, level 3. Boom. There's even mana. There's still corpses. Tier 2 started. Expo saturated in the north. Mining and mining and mining and mining. The fact that he didn't lose any expansions is crazy. He got 1,000 gold already. Impale too. True. We saw this a bit more, right? Recently. There was definitely a... I don't want to say development, but people experimented more with Impale 2. Heard that on Soul Goodman's stream. Soul 8-man stream. Sorry, this still didn't get the rebranding. I'm one of these guys who still call it Ryder, not Twix, you know? So, I'm not dealing well with change. We have a solid handful of footmen, but the way 120 keeps them contained, with one ghoul flood after the next, is impressive. It's not even a flood. It's like 4 or 5. It's like little run-bys. I'm the only good man. Are you? Then why the prefix? So a little bit of harass here, but I'd be very surprised to see much damage done. He's forcing towers, that's what he does. In an RTS game, draining resources of your opponent is always good. But I gotta say, Sock's Archmage movement today, not on the level it needs to be. Heal scroll necessary. He just couldn't get the early games done. And we don't have defense, so the Spirit Tower is actually good. As of course he had to progress into healing, into tech ASAP. Archmage level still looks good. I wonder if he's doubling down on that panda now, or if that was just an opportunity he saw in Lost Temple.
A player's forces are under attack.
How many ghouls was that? Quite a lot. This will be close to level 4 Archmage, also with 1,000 gold, and it... Oh. With the ghouls not close to the graveyard, it's definitely a lumber issue now. All these ghouls run by, all of a sudden they start to hurt. But we're also close to tier 3. With the other tier 3 just getting started. So Sock is getting there. It's just very slow. Trying to shark around, but everything is healed up already due to Blight.
A player's forces are under attack.
I don't think 120 has to change a lot, right? He doesn't have lumber for the Destro upgrade. That is a problem. So this will take some time. And it's the second game in a row where he only plays one slaughterhouse. This game, it might just be due to lumber. But I feel like Happy and also Labby play double slaughterhouse, right? Archmage, you shall not be allowed to steal this. No, 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 no. No way. In the meantime, though, a Mountain King is out. Very potent in AoE damage and single target damage. Also in getting bashed, apparently. He's coming in. He wants that dwarf. He wants it. Oh, stops the impale. Well done. Moves the Mountain King out of impale range. There was a counter block with the beetle, so the surround doesn't stick. Very nice sequence between the two. But in the end, 1-0 gets the big item. This keeps the Mountain King stuck on 1.5. And... Whoa, DK close to 3. That is impressive. So Destroyer upgrade now. He got enough gold. Oh, maybe it's over before. No, it's not. There's a staff. He got enough gold for the orb, and then he can push. Level difference is sick though. For a long time. Now we got the damage output of 8 Fiends and the Destroyer. It's very, very similar to last game. Just that Sock is a bit more developed. Mountain King still needs some work. Archmage doesn't have Blizzard. We're going Mass Air with Gyros and Griffins. But it's very well built here. Sweet fortification. But 1-0 says, alright. I might not be able to break this. But I might just get another base. This was not the number of gyros you're looking for. 1, 2, 3, down. Impale Nova follow-up. Yeah, this is a happy play if I ever saw one. Why not? Spam your spells to get a quad kill. But also the position by Sock isn't the worst. Intercepting reinforcements? Nah, come on. Throw that. Come on, you're not going to the Olympics like that. I mean, they're over. You got four years to practice. Bit funny though that he couldn't get it. Okay, that's 3 more gyros. Bit sloppy again, as we all know. Crucial. Oh, how crucial it is to get a big number of gyros.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is wide open, by the way, due to the ghouls being here. I'm not too sure if that's great. One to 0 still with a gigantic lead in supply, in levels. Just waiting for that third base. I don't even know if Sock knows about this. Did he ever scout this? A water elemental mirror.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, with rage you get further. And you know, helps to have a healer right next to you as well. Can he win the game against the beetle? I guess we'll never know. Off we go into the base with 2 destroyers. Fiends struggle a bit to find the connection, as it's all walled off. But Impale Nova again. Oh, he's jumping right on top of him. Everything's wet. What can the Mountain King Knight Pally do? First Griffin down. Gyros out of the air. The few that are not in the air can just simply be targeted. Now there might be a little bit of a problem if he doesn't reapply the web, but he does. Lich, surrounded by militia. Well done. Invu potion there to the rescue. Level 4 DK. Fiends start to fall, but it's still so much undead. It's so much undead. And he seems to have the time of his freaking life throwing these impales. This is wonderful. GG. GG. What a game. This again, like... Getting that Archmage surrounded this early it's not allowed. It's not allowed. 1-0, bottom right. Is that time for anything but a Crypt Lord? I think 1-0 has no reason to change anything. Exactly. No Mountain King here. Shouldn't surprise us. Both sticking with their guns. Yeah, we should probably have a graphic for the Bat Boom for in between games. Can someone do that? That'd be great. Because it's probably the biggest. It will be probably, you never know, the biggest tournament in 2024, or for the rest of 2024. And we never had 1-0 Happy and Fortitude in this shape in one place. Also, the new rise of Lawlight giving some hope. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. This is gonna be a great event. So, Expo here. Later Expo here. With the Sobby mask. Alright, Sock. You got a couple of gifts. Now use them. Ring of Region on the Crypt Lord is of course very fine as well. Subi mask not really needed. So imagine you have something that you like a lot, like a Back to Warcraft stream. Wouldn't it be nicer to have even more?
A player's forces are under attack.
Or let's say you have a sufficient amount of money. You can pay your rent. You can get all the groceries you want. You can go to concerts. You can go to the movies. You don't even have to think about it. When your PC needs a new piece, no problem at all. You just buy it. You know, so, like you got some throwaway money. Wouldn't it be nice to have even more? Isn't that what the world and living in general is all about? Buy more fancy things. Get more money all the time. Oh, sorry, I somehow misled myself with the cut gas pipe. Oh yeah, that would be redundant. That's for sure. So, Sock achieved something he hasn't achieved this entire series. And that is an Expo cancel. Nice. Archmage is super fast level 3. Nice. He got boots. Nice. He gets the kill. Nice. How much trouble is 1-0 creating? I think he has to play a bit more defensively now. Making sure that it's not gonna be cancelled again. Archmage has a staff. 20 seconds. He can try. And then... This oftentimes a snowball, right? If the first harass works, then you can cancel Expos 3 more times. the defenses here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Should be safe expos for both of them now, no? No TP? Oh, there is a TP. Sorry, I was looking at the quick load. There's a TP. Oh, he tried to block a little bit. Water Elemental strong. Level 2, level 2 Water Elementals. Can he force a Town Portal before? No. Footmen are here as well. Only the staff. No chance. That's the second cancel, and this is how human vs. Undead games usually look like. Bro, you gotta be so fast and so perfect with everything you do to get into that position. But yeah, Sock is playing Twisted Meadows really, really well. Got the level 3, got the cancels in, huge advantage, tech has started. And 1-0 is down the dumpster. Sometimes this matchup is a bit too binary. If cancel Expo twice, Q wins. If cancel Expo smaller than 2 times, Undead wins. Need to find a balance.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here we go. Block and surround is lovely. This is what you want. Keep the water elemental away from your haunted. Next problem then is usually footmen are here, but it's only 3. And another water elemental will also be another problem. He gets it in range. Oh no. Archmage dead. But to be honest, guys, I think that's worth the trade. I think that is very much worth the trade. Because he cancels that thing again. Three times. He's rich AF. He can just go to the tavern. Impale level 2 again. Oh, tech now. It's so late and lumber is so low. Can 1-0 come back from this? This was, of course, partially enabled by Subimask. As the Griffins are coming. Call the Eagles! Call the Eagles! You gotta... Yeah, this is like... Get out of this position! You ain't haunting anything here. Man, these guys are one-sided. 1-0 gotta surprise me big time. Killing the workshop is sweet. Adding the berserker is a very good call in my opinion. I think in situations like this, berserker is universally great. Especially if you lack range units anyway. But yeah, this is a tough nut to crack, and I don't think he got a nutcracker with him. Needs another hero focus, but with only Impale, doesn't really fly that well, does it? Taking the Shredder out would be nice, but with the Berserker not here, nope, that's not working. The Krypton was surrounded too. And that's the first map that Sock gets here in this little show match. Nice. Fueled by the Sobi mask, enabled by his staff, great positioning, nice back and forth. Any liches here? Nope. Damn, nobody is experimenting anymore. Must we see Autumn Leaves before we get a Dreadlord? But yeah, this clearly seemed to be the preferred hero of 1-2-0 in show matches at least. You never know with this guy if he's holding back or not. During Stars War, Ted Fiends was all the rage. Now it's all gone. Saddens me a bit. It's what it is.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, will we have a tight series? Is Sock finally warmed up? Or was it just the Sobi mask gift into playing properly into that gift that got him that win? Because an item drop alone will never, ever, ever, ever win you a game. You gotta use it properly. Archmage is very tanky. Oh my god, both are super tanky. We got plus 18 armor on the heroes. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to kill a hero now.
Player's forces are under attack.
So who cancels the other better? Sweets around only on an illusion though? The real Archmage? Will the real Archmage please stand up? And he does. He stands up for the people to defend them against the filthy scourge. He's also on a gas already. That's 2 peasants. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. That's 5 peasants down. That's the expo down. Is it not? Tower? Soon? I feel he can double down on that. To be honest, I underestimated how far processed this already is. But he's not mining for a long time. And he's not teching for a long time. At least have soul.
A player's forces are under attack.
And with this push and with how long this push lasted, Undead Expo up and running.
Player's forces are under attack.
Sock is trying to find avenues to do damage to economy. This is what this early game is all about. And yeah, this, like, lumber is such an issue. Lumber is quite an issue. And 1-0 plays a weird fiend-heavy build. Like, it's very, very rare to see players this fiend-heavy in the mid-game. Late game. But Sock is getting some stuff done. Nah. Should be fine. So it's just for these water elementals. Archmage roaming a little bit. This Mountain King is gonna welcome these rings with open arms. Tech advantage Sock, but only ever so slightly. And 1-0 takes quite some time. Oh, did you not get it?
Forces are under attack.
Oh, maybe it was denied. And that makes it so he doesn't have level 3, and that's more time on this Archmage in the Undead base with the without the crippled present, staff in, staff out, perfectly timed by Sock. I gotta say, we got our first even game.
Under siege.
Gets the kill eventually. Okay, now we got level 3. Again, Impale 2. He loves it, apparently. I mean, there's arcane towers against beetles in an open fight. They don't really matter. So we recover a bit from the echo losses we had earlier. Double crypt, DK, tech, soon slaughterhouse. Is it panda time? No. Mountain King queued again. Fiend, what are you doing? Ooh la la. Oh, a gargoyle. Oh, he sees it! He sees the peasant. Yep. Is it enough time to kill it, though? Because we also have to fight here in the middle. Triple water elemental. Distracting, distracting, distracting. Should probably keep click on that one. Yeah, there's no way. He gets the cannon tower up. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Sick that he's... I mean, yeah, you... I mean, this Garg... It's quite some gold, but you can use it for scouting the entire mid-game. It prevents you from being cheesed. You know your opponent is going air, and then the damage is good anyway. Should everybody go for Garg?
A player's forces are under attack.
How did he scout that? Dude, this happened so many times on Northern Isles, especially. Northern Isles and Concealed. That's where it's happening. So versus human, should you always go a Garg on these maps?
Player's forces are under attack.
Now Mountain King can reach the fiends, unlike in the game on Hammerfall. Impales are sweet. There's a TP on both sides. Mountain King got a potion. Off we go. Oh, you can try to prevent these kills. An Impale is a nice damage mitigation measurement, but ain't enough. Ain't enough. Oh. Another surround. Alright, we are arriving at tier 3. A little faster for Sock. And this is where the problematic part for the Undead usually begins. You have that one push in him. But where do you go with that? Inder, what's up? Griffins will be there. You do have web, but fiends will get slaughtered. And knowing 1-0, he's probably gonna be reluctant to go for banshees again, even though he has implemented them a little more recently. So it's either fiends destroyer statues or he adds banshees. But it very much looks like one big all-in. Lich gets seen, Sock could force a game 5 here, or oh my god, 3 rings on the Mountain King, what the heck. Force a meaningful game 3. 16 armor, bro. Oh, that's a freebie. That's a big one. Ouch. Mountain King wants the levels, Mountain King wants the consumables. Has to get out though. And with that fighting here, there was no push going here or here. I think either you get a third base up or you lost. Healthy again? Nah, not really. But better. He's trying to expand again. Red spot Sock, big push, 1-0. We have a town portal, of course. Medallion of Courage was kind of nice to have on a Lich. 4-3-2 heroes. Mountain King waiting for the level up, gets the pipe. Oh, and Sock never repaired. Sock never repaired the base. Are you kidding me? Another impale is like 5 more peasants. Nova, anything? Spam him, spam him. He didn't spam him, but he got the base. He got the base. Oh, Sock's so greedy. And now it's 3 base versus 1 soon. That was so unnecessarily greedy.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, we need a big play by Sock now. Hero focus obviously is a solution. There's only a finite number of coils. There's no TP, no invuln at the moment. And he's taking that fight with 70-70. Maybe the last fight he got where there's even numbers. We still, like, we don't have flag cannons, which is understandable because his opponent is not going for mass destroyers. Oh, there's the Lich. Had an Ankh though. Had an Ankh, but that item is gone. DK down to like half. Mountain King has a potion. A big potion. He can get a lot of kills here actually, if he uses it well, but Griffins are also falling. These webs, man, they're looking hot. Oh, the coil misses. Very hero focus centric matchup this is. Is that enough though? Is that enough though? Moisan, thank you for the 45 month. Oh, Sock has scouted this. This is not good. This is not good. He had to buy the Lich back. He could also afford it. And now he can pressure up. He can pressure on. There's nothing left, right? 1 Knight, 3 Griffins, and a Shredder. Hero focus it is again. Trying this. Does it work twice? Oh, the heal scroll. The great escape. Peasants, Mountain King, Griffins, all still trying to chase. Can he find the target for the second time? No, not really. 2, 3 Fiends were about to die. But not just yet. Not just yet. And this is the point in the game where it's just 1-0 is economically far, far, far ahead. And level 5 Crippy. This is so much.
Town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
And this is just the victory lap for 1-0. As we will not only win the map, but also the series. We're gonna get another map to close this out. As there is still fighting spirit left in Sock. As he wants that hero. He wants that hero so bad. And will that start the downfall now when there's no coil available? Or will he just go to the tavern?
A town is under siege.
Nice hero knight here. Problem still remains that there is like somewhat 3 bases. Bro, after 2 decades of Coil Nova, it is totally fine that we get a Holy Light Stormbolt to the face as well. You giveth and you taketh. You giveth hammer to faces, you taketh lives.
A
4
player's
minutes of
forces
mining.
are under attack.
It'd be so incredible if he turns this around, but... Also, if anybody complains about human nuke, there is a thing called anti-magic shield that 1-0 refuses to use. I mean, yeah. Anyway. The supply gap is narrowing, which is fascinating. Knights are very, very, very sturdy and he's doing his best to keep him alive. Is there another nuke? There is another nuke. If he wants to. Hold the phone. DK has an invo potion, but that doesn't mean you can't nuke the other heroes. Nice pass. And now you need the Divine Shield, but you didn't go for Divine Shield. And that might cost the game. Gets the DK eventually. Level 5 Archmage. Holy moly. This is just a hero shredder at the moment.
A player's forces are under
And Pally is back. DK is back also. We got a hammer falling into... Oh my god, the mana regen is just so... It's just absurd. But we have a game still? How's the economy looking here? Good, 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 good. Sock needs more kills. He did a lot, but he needs more. Both playing it on the edge. Brilliance Aura and Stat use both phenomenal recovery tools. And now we don't have items anymore. Did Sock prepare this well enough? Where's the hammer gonna fall? There's one coil. Dude, this Mountain King with 19 armor is with 14 armor is just crazy. Going for the Archmage. No TP there either. Only one staff. Old man trying to heal him, trying to free him, but I don't think it is enough. It isn't. Sock stemming against the feet, but oh, now you got Holy Light, huh? Now you got Holy Light. And that is the end of this match. Is it not? Lich down. Mountain King. Ah. But man, it's 1200 gold. Archmage is back though. Is it the end? Is it not the end? It should be the end. This Archmage kill should have been the end. But that's Mountain King level 5. I take everything back. No, it's not. I take back that I took it back.
The player's forces are under attack.
The hell is this game?
Town is under siege.
If he can get one kill, that would be so enormous. And apparently he wants to get level 5 via DK. Who's stuck there? He's stuck there? No way. Hero footy. He didn't see him. But we got mass destroyers now though. But maybe we have no heroes here though. Holy. Archmage from downtown.
Town is under siege.
What is happening? Can he buy the heroes back? No, he can't. My god, level 4 heroes are so expensive. It's still a big problem for Sock that he's mined out soon. Triple level 6. How ironic that an extra base might win 1-0 the game against human. And the only way for Sock back was hero focus. This matchup turned on its head.
The player's forces are under attack.
But their base is now gone. Siege Knights to the rescue. Nobody's mining. DK isn't even back yet. Not even speaking of the Lich. And now I think we have to fight it out. 4 destroyers. Kinda useless. OMG. Lich back from the tavern. It's time to sell the ring +5 on the Mountain King, I think. It's just too valuable. Destroyers useless against water elementals and knights. Well, you stop summoning water elementals and then you do tickle damage against knights. So yeah. Doesn't sell it.
A player's forces are under attack.
555. Holy Stormbolt, Holy Light. Sock can relatively easy win this now. Dude, the hero focus was so sick. The DK, like, I think he could have dealt with the Lich kill. That was alright. That happens. But the DK surround with the footy involved at the 20-minute mark, insane. Now destroyers got mana. Now, of course, they are not useless. He's getting them all 3 impaled, though. Oh my god, DK needs the potion ASAP. Gyro's coming in. It's so many. It's so many. We got Locust in this as well. Lich needs another hammer. Needs another coil, and this time he gets it out. But was it enough? All eyes on the prize, but impale. Damage mitigation. Coil defensively. Nova, no mana. DK needs another potion. Get the lid off. Got it. Now, oh my god. Oh my god. The hero action is crazy. Destroyers, I think. Oh, not even. Oh god. Last coil. DK about to fall. Mountain King can choose the targets basically. Is he dead? No, another staff. Or imagine he has the mana. He was 3 mana short of an offensive coil towards the Mountain King. Crazy. We're still fighting. This is absurd. Nova. Oh no, not like this. Not like this. He gets him with the long range impale. And now Sock's in trouble. And this is a lot of kills. I say this again, but some RTS think it's better to not have heroes in their game. That is ridiculous. Dude, that he hits the impale in such a clutch moment. That's game win. That must be game winning. But I called the game for 1-0, then I called it for Sock, now I called it for 1-0 again. Don't believe me, I'm just an idiot. But I got strong evidence. Archmage needs to be rewoven from the tavern now. How do you win now? How do you win? Archmage, let mana regenerate, hide, get some extra mana on the Mountain King. We got 7 buildings left. I thought this game is over 3 times already. Is that the final brawl? Hero Arena. Is the damage on the human army too much? DK positioning is so key now. Can't afford to lose. How do you save that DK? You have 1 potion, but you got an almost full mana Mountain King. And the journey might just end here. Oh, sweet little sidestep. Still. Nuke! No way! Gets him again! No way! Potion on the DK. Holy Light, the 2 most important heroes. Are they both gonna die? There's no Archmage anymore. There's no gold anymore. Archmage died with an invul potion. That is unacceptable. That is unacceptable, and he knows. GG. Oh my god. The impale in the upper left brought 1-0 back into the game. And then not using the invuln when the staff was sold to get the Archmage back wins him the game. 11 hero kills. Will he win the last map of this series as well? And can he follow his performance up against Fortitude? That's another question. It's still 90 bucks for every map. I did like rough math, right? Like 600 to go on. I think it's like 90. Let's see. 85. Roughly 90. No shenanigans here. No, not a single Mountain King. And not a single Lich, not a single DK. Full out series with Archmage and Crypt Lord. Boo! But if the games are as entertaining as the last one, that is totally fine. Have you finished stockpiling supplies for winter? What? Was that the meme? Well, I was gone for like, I don't know, 3 days? I don't know. Oh yeah, Thursday to Monday, right? Oh my god. I was gone Thursday to Sunday, and people act like I've been leaving the scene. That's not good. Basically retired. Yeah, true. I don't even know who's this 120 guy? Is he new? And since when is playing it? Is everybody playing Crypt Lord? Hippo, thank you very much.
I thought you retired.
I'm not as soft as you. I gotta keep fighting. Now, Remo did a wonderful job holding the fort here, but today I saw that he's probably not around, and I'll go back to bed like right after again. Oh, I probably have to do some other stuff, but yeah. We have a sweet impale here. We have no tower in progress here, and we have very likely a couple of dying peasants here. Dargog with the 5 gifties, my dude! High five. Like, virtual high five for the retirement fund. That is fantastic, mate. Have a great start into the week. I hope office isn't too boring. And here we go again. That wasn't the timing for the haunted, my man. The ghoul's a little bit too late. So we couldn't stop the water elemental from entering here. Arcane Tower wasn't up. Sock nicely identifying this. But we neutralized each other, right? It's like one base, one base. Nasty creep jack to the green. Yeah, he wants this. And I got my doubts that this haunted goldmine will come up now. Dude, this tug of war is gonna be crazy again. Nice to see more and more playtime for springtime after all these years. And 120 is a little bit in trouble here if he can't get time to heal. Only attacking with ghouls and beetles. Can Sock now establish that base up top? I think he's very comfortable now. These games are super brawly. Mega brawly. 100% Dargok. You gotta. You gotta. Can't lay low. So we're one base, tier 1 at the 7-minute mark. But I had a feeling that this is very, very comfortable now. Good thing for 120 though, he found a way to heal a Script Lord again for Beetles. Huh. Archmage staff is still on cooldown. There's nothing to staff on. He finds a way back with that ritual dagger. Again on the cost of some ghouls, but he still has 9, so it's totally fine. He's mostly investing mana and rods on necromancy. This is clutch now. It's another cancel, isn't it? Crypt Lord not staffing. This damage output is just so crazy. And this is another cancel. But 120, I feel like he's kinda... Oh. Oh. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Not the Hammerfall situation. Not this time. He didn't want to risk it to lose everything in this very moment. And so we're still at one base. Oh. Got that done. But Crypt Lord, Ghouls, Beetles, right there. It's all about buying time. Dude, how these pro players know the timings these days is out of this world. When to move across to get the cancel over and over and over and over again. Archmage double claw, by the way, very helpful. These guys are so good. And then I'm curious what happens if 120 faces Fortitude next. It's probably one of their last days in China before traveling. I guess they travel Tuesday. Oh my god, he gets it again. He gets it again. 120 did such a nice surround on the Water Elemental, but due to staff, this is not enough. For the second time, we get a second cancel. And this is not good. Yeah, Town Hall has been delayed again. This time it will come through. This time it might just be it. He got it. He got it up. So close to level 4. This time Beetles too, by the way. But now Arcane is up. And we save. One, 2, 0. He did tech at some point.
Players' forces are under attack.
But yeah, we played 10 minutes. Tier 1 base. 10 minutes.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Who stabilizes more? Let's be honest, both game plans are down the dumpster. 1-0 a bit behind economically. We do have 2 Nerubians this time. Pools are there. Oh! Vanilla Surround means Town Portal. He gets a Water Elemental through. There's a Shredder as well. Are you kidding me? Repair! Instantly! Repair! Repair!
There we go again. Cancel ward.
Oh! If he hits him with an impale, he might just be dead. But okay, we got it. Beyond Beijing, thank you for the 33 months. That is a long, long, long time. Oh, that was a life-saving defense by 1-0. Abso-freaking-lutely. Okay, can we all take a breath? Can we all just relax for a second? I don't think we are allowed to. There's a Garg. He's not dealing with the Zeppelin in time. Panda, Archmage. Is it Blizzard already? No! This is the play they had last week. And their 1-0's army, or mine, was not repaired at all. Take the Shredder away. That's expensive. Level 2. Does that help? Impale? Archmage? Dead! Just dead! Despite TP, he wants this mine more than anything, and he gets this mine. I negative, thank you for the sub.
Poggers.
Poggers indeed, these games are. Archmage dead, Panda, don't let him escape. Don't. Okay. 2 heroes for 1 base. Two heroes for 1 base, but Archmage is already back. Guys, I think this was worth it. One to 0 is no lumber. So even though tier 3 is finishing, he can't really go for 3rd hero or destroyer upgrade. He's so low lumber. Invis. Oh god, dude. Sock really wants this game. He wants this game so much. Yeah, Panda's back in no time. Shredder loss hurts. I think Shredder loss hurts a lot. But I think this is fine for Sock.
A player's forces are under attack.
No way it was worth it. It's so much gold. It's already 2,700 gold.
Player's forces are under attack.
I've had a lot of XP. That is a problem. But that also allows this play. Ooh, Expo cancelled. Staff for 20 seconds. Archmage is missing in the defense. Oh, he prevents the Ziggurat. So... Ah, okay, destroyers are morphed already. I thought he couldn't morph any destroyers. That would have been a disaster. So, Archmage coming back. I was worried that that tele animation lasted forever. And Sock's still building an army. Let the destroyers use their mana. And then like Picard says, engage. Oh, but there's new fuel. Oh, he's not forgetting about flak cannons. Nice. $120 can't go higher than 60 right now. Single target gyros, always a bit underwhelming. But not much longer till flag. So far, gyro micro is great. Waiting. One more second. And it's finished. Is that the time to engage? No mana. Pally got an invul ready. Okay. No Mountain King this time changes the equation compared to last game by so much. And behind all this, 120 is expanding again. Breath of Fire doesn't really reach the statues. It's all about the air. If 120 loses the air fight, that's 20 food, and then he's dead. Oh, more mana. You can't engage that. Slowly but steady, you gotta worry about that town hall. Needs workers. Ooh, 3 gyros about to fall. It's all about micro in the air now. And of course on the ground to keep the heroes alive. Nice save. Very nice save. Gyro reinforcements are coming. Bro, the execution here of the two is brilliant. Sock struggles with levels. Big time. Got the staff on an Archmage. Got one more Holy Light maybe. Will Flak Cannons win this over time, or is the statue healing strong enough? Lich arrives. Surprise, surprise. Oh, he lost track of the gyros for a second. Immediately resulting in 2 kills. He's committing. He's committing now. That's another Destro. That's another Destro. Ooh. Yeah, retreat. Air fight? More like air tight, am I right? Yeah, and now destroyers don't do anything anymore. Archmage, town portal. This time he plays it safe. Lich! I thought he's gonna get wrecked by the creeps. Yo, that was 120 losing a lot. He's down to 1 fiend, 1 statue, but he does have a second base now. Sock has to recover a lot too. Gyros scouted this. This is kind of what the Panda excels at though. Not the straight up fights, especially not against destroyers, but rather base kills. By the way, there's a sub, an ad coming in 30 seconds. Protect yourself with a sub. That also means no ads during Bad Boon. Okay. A-bomb's pretty good against Panda. Not affected much by it. But there will be other targets. Archmage nuke. This time the staff is on point. Maybe the DK is a target with the fairy fire on it, but not with the big invul potion in the inventory. Panda. Holy Light is ready, but it's not enough as it's only level 1 in 120. After taking a beating in the air. get a meaningful kill. Didn't want to lose that statue though. 652. 652. Main base is, by the way, mined out. It's again a 20-minute game. Waiting for the next Coral Nova. Panda back. Archmage back. And yeah, it's only Breaker's Priests, man. This is relatively easy to snipe. Mass A-bombs. There's no Griffins. There's no Griffin Aviary. There's no Frag Shards. There's no Stormbolt. So yeah, Abominations were actually 200 IQ. 200 IQ! There's nothing that can deal with them. There's no slow. They do have Disease Cloud already. There's no Blizzard. Yeah, there's nothing that can deal with them at the moment. This was so smart. He's been a big fan of A-bombs for years. And it's the game-winning move. Or at least the game-ending move. Another expansion in the middle where there's no creep camp. Yeah, Sokka's struggling way too hard now. This is where the Panda really shows weakness. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, kind of nice, but not unbeatable. And that's the base broken. With the Crypt Lord ultimate in the air. GG. 1-2-0. 4-1. Mass A-bombs, dude. Mass A-bombs. At the very end. That was the final two maps were really, really, really freaking good. Was a lot of fun.